scientists, grab those lab coats and goggles as today we talk about the responsibility of conservative resources and we're going to make postcards to address them. Let's get into it with our essential questions first.
Now, let's talk about our essential question. Remember, essential questions in science and in different lessons can help us think about what we already know about a topic, and it helps us connect to new ideas that we're going to learn today to help us produce a new thought about the topic. Our essential questions will be focused on our different science topics. So look for keywords. In those keywords, the minute you see them and recognize them, I want you to think, what do I already know about this topic? Once you have that in your mind, you want to look at the question again to see what we're trying to answer today or what are we trying to answer about that topic. It's important to remember that an essential question is like a goal as well. By the end of our science lesson, you should confidently be able to answer the essential question. Let's go over our essential question for today.
Pause the video and read the essential questions now as a class.
For our activity today, we are going to be playing something called the fly swatter game. I'm going to show you an answer or a problem in the middle of the board. The problems that appear will have answers floating all around them. Your job is to find the correct answer as fast as possible and get your hand on the answer. If you get your hand on the answer quick enough, then you get to stay at the board. If you are not the first one to get your hand on the board quick enough, you go take a seat and the next person comes up. To win the game, you want to stand the longest and beat out as many classmates as you can. It can be your time at any moment, so make sure you pay attention. And when you're not playing, make sure you take time to look at the board to see where the answers are so you can help find them faster when it's your time up there.
For our project today, we are going to be making conservation postcards. For this activity, you'll create a postcard using recycled materials to share a conservation tip with a friend. This project will use your drawing and design skills to create a postcard with a collage of reusable materials glued to one side and a conservation tip written to a friend on the other side. The postcard should show your understanding of renewable and non-renewable resources. So let me break down the steps of this activity and how it's going to work. And you'll get these written out from your teacher later. For this project, you'll be making a postcard, just like we talked about. You're going to be given specific materials, and one of those materials is going to be a cereal box. You're going to open the cereal box into a flat shape by ripping the seams along one of the skinny sides. You don't want to rip it too much, so you're going to lay the box flat, and then you'll trace your template out. You'll cut that out of your rectangle and use it as the base for your collage. So what you cut out of the cereal box is going to be the base of your postcard. After you have made your postcard, your teacher will give you a look at some of the recycled materials that you have available to use for your collage. You'll look through the objects, picking different images, colors, or patterns that relate to what you have learned about the resources, and you'll try to find examples of both renewable and non-renewable resources. As you cut out the different elements for your collage, without gluing them down, arrange the materials in different layouts. Then when you find the perfect layout, you can start to glue your pieces down with your teacher's permission. Remember, you're only making a collage on one side of your postcard because, just like step 5 says, the back of your postcard is going to be blank, and that's where you're going to write the note to your friend. Remember, the note to your friend has to include their name and give them a tip for conserving resources. For example, you might just want to remind your friend to always turn off the water while they're brushing his or her teeth so that they save water. An easy, helpful tip. These are the 5 simple steps that you'll follow to complete this postcard activity. Good luck, mathematicians, and I'll